Guys, the Lucid Air Sapphire just arrived here at the out of spec track for some testing, and Lucid was cool enough to send a bunch of different wheel tire configurations for all of our tests. So this is a 2025 Lucid Air Sapphire that just got here. Kona, do not jump on the car. Thank you. And it is similar to a normal Lucid Air, except for a few areas in which this makes 1,234 horsepower claimed. I think it makes a bit more than that.
Okay.
And we recently actually just had a Lucid Sapphire on test.
Yes.
In Germany.
Yes.
And we did 204 miles an hour.
We sure did.
Indicated.
Yep.
200 miles an hour on the Autobahn in a Sapphire. It was crazy. And
it was insane.
Scott behind the camera got to experience it for the first time.
Yeah, it was the first Lucid I'd ever been in.
First Lucid you had ever been in.
Yep. Actually, I've only ever been in the Sapphire.
That's crazy. You also drove this around earlier.
Whew, yeah.
And you actually had it on track. You weren't like pushing or anything, but you were just feeling it out there.
Yeah, it was the first real car I've ever had on the track, other than the i3.
That's a real machine. That's like a carbon fiber monocoque, way better than this.
Yeah.
So in this video, I wanted to run through the wheel and tire configurations that are available for the Lucid Sapphire. This is actual consumer advice for the 4 people that will end up buying this car.
Okay, excellent.
All right, so let me show you what Lucid sent us before we get into anything. Let's go over this way. So we have to figure out what we want to do, because we've got the 3 spicy cars lined up here. The Model S.
I'm sorry, the 3?
Yeah, so we've got the Model S Track Pack, which is probably the slowest, I don't know. Lucid Sapphire, which is probably going to be faster than the Plaid around the track. We'll have to play around with it. I don't know how thermals will work. We've got a lot of testing to do.
Okay.
And then the real machine there.
That's why I paused and asked.
Yeah.
But
I mean, that's the
long
benchmark.
live the limo.
Yeah, every automaker should use this as their chassis tuning benchmark vehicle. All right, so I threw in the alignment bay, charging bay. By the way, if anyone's curious about the track or the buildings, we have a whole video on my personal channel showing everyone around all the spaces, the stuff.
Tour.
It's been a little while, but we were traveling for like 6 weeks straight. Don't ever walk under lifts.
Oh.
So if you do, just go quickly and keep your fingers crossed.
Okay.
So the first thing we should look at is this right here. So this, it comes with every Sapphire. And I thought it was a spare tire.
Yeah.
Initially, but it's a little bit, I mean.
It's tire shaped. Tire
shaped.
Light.
So the first thing to look at here is it's badged Sapphire specifically on the cover, which is super cool.
And on the other side, it has the bear.
And by the way, all of this fit inside of the car.
Yeah, with room to spare.
Didn't even use the front trunk.
Did not.
Crazy. I bet this would fit in the front trunk.
In that little hole?
I think so.
Perhaps.
Okay, so this is interesting to me. These look like the current center caps that are on the car right now would slide into these cutouts. This is beautiful, by the way. They have a little wrench cutout. And you can see these are center locking situations. I don't know the exact what they're called, but center lock lug nuts.
Okay.
Lug bolt, center lock bolt.
Wheel lock?
Wheel lock, yeah, could be. And then this is your interface device where you go with your massive ass torque wrench.
Technical term.
Yeah, and go on here. And we have to look up the specs. And that interfaces, and that's how you can lock the wheel on or off.
Nice.
Genuinely, I had no idea the Sapphire was center locked.
Okay.
That's like Porsche GT3, like that's like performance-y car stuff.
Level.
Yeah, like you put that on serious machines, which this is. This is a $250,000, 1,200 plus horsepower heavy sedan. It probably does need all this. Mm-hmm. Taycan Turbo GT and Plaid both just are 5 lug.
Oh.
Normal, not center locked. So
Neat.
That's news to me. I didn't know Sapphires, genuinely did not know they were center locked. So that's kind of cool. I don't see the actual wrench in here, but I have a tool to pop these off that was in the glove box. So I think that's what the intention of that was to be. That's one side of the compartment.
Yep.
On the other side of the compartment here has to do with...
There's a bail.
Yep, they've got the California Bear on there, which has sort of become a Lucid mascot.
I'll help you out.
Oh, thanks. It was exactly everywhere but where I looked. Here you have, very interestingly, the carbon fiber Aero covers. which this is crazy that it is a center locked Aero cover. So you can see this is a wild implementation. It's straight carbon fiber too. You can see where they laid all the weave down. Oh. It's insane. It weighs almost nothing. I'm just never seen an Aero cover that's this nice.
It's beautiful.
It looks pretty cool, but just like the detail that went into the finish work and the fact that it's literally carbon fiber, it could have been plastic, no one would have cared, is just insane.
So is that what makes it nice to you?
They call it wheel Aero disc 20-inch. Well, yeah, I mean, it's a center locked Aero cover. So like what cars do you need efficiency and range with the center lock?
The center lock, okay.
That's crazy. And if you look in here, you can see there's little dividers for each one.
It's got like
so they don't get scratched.
Nice.
How nice is that?
Beautiful.
All right, I'm going to throw this back in here so we don't scratch it up. So we're definitely going to throw those on for the range and 10% challenge stuff.
Yes.
Because that's how you would use the car on a long distance journey. What's cool is, and we should actually see if we can install one of these. I don't have a center lock torque wrench.
I have it in a cart on.
They're not cheap.
No.
How much was it?
$775.
Yeah, they're like $800. Yeah. So we should have one here anyway. We do a lot of Porsche stuff.
Yeah.
We should just have one.
Or we can ask our friends. I am so sorry.
Kona,
what are you eating? He says nothing.
Okay, and Ellie's out running around somewhere out there. All right, so I'm going to bring this out to the car really quick.
And we're going to see if we can do it.
And we're going to see about the Aero stuff. Now, the Sapphire has this insane range of capability from being very efficient and long distance. We're going to test all that. We haven't yet.
Okay.
With pretty good charging. Like, I'm not totally sure what to expect with the Sapphire, but everyone knows it as the performance model.
Yeah.
So this is the new Pirelli P0 Trofeo RS Elect tire that is specifically made for Lucid for the Sapphire. It's an LM1 badge tire. And Lucid sent us for the performance stuff, for our one lap video and track analysis and performance handling, this wheel and tire combination. Yeah. Same wheel. Fresh. And you can see they've been used, but the tires are fresh.
Okay, I was going to ask what this is.
Yeah, it looks like just mold release stuff. Yeah, it's just the bead material. It's this stuff right over here. It's basically a different version of, well, this is all dried out now, but
okay, but it's that
basically that stuff.
Okay, I learned something new today.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure this car has been used for other outlets to do track comparisons with, maybe even Lucid's own testing. I don't think they have many Air Sapphires. Not many have been built.
Right.
We don't know how many. Actually, our buddy Michael owns one.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, so if we ever need one again in the future, Michael's got one now, which is great. And he's a good dude to know. He's awesome. And he's actually thinking about making out-of-spec videos.
Oh, even better.
Which would be great. Michael, make some videos. So this is the new crazy sticky tire.
Okay.
I don't know much about this tire. When we get into the one lap, we'll dig into it a little bit more. I've got to read up. There's some press materials online about this. I want to learn, but I'm trying to look to see what the tread wear rating is, but I don't see it around here. Okay. Oh, 180. Super sticky. I'm actually surprised it's that high considering this is the ultra performance tire, but
what would you expect it to be?
I thought, well, so like a Michelin Pilot Sport 4S is like a 200 tread wear. This is more like Pilot Sport Cup 2, but this RS tire should be like a Cup 2R competitor.
Okay.
And so this is, specifically made for the Sapphire, this tire, which is a lot of effort to go into for a car that really, we don't know how many Lucid's going to make. I've heard rumors that it's 200. I've heard rumors that it's 2,000.
I think it'll be in the hundreds.
Well, we've driven, this is the second one. Mm-hmm. I know of like 3 or 4 personally.
Okay.
So not many.
Yeah.
They're pretty elusive.
Elusive Lucid.
Elusive Lucid. Anyway, so I'm really excited to get this mounted up, but we have to order that torque wrench and it has to come soon, or we can borrow it from our buddy Ben, who probably has one.
Yes.
That we can get that on. We need to look up what the torque spec is for this. And we'll do that in the car because there should be a user manual in there. Okay. With all of that said, let's run out to the car and see what the Aero cover shield things are like. All right. So don't walk under lifts ever.
Yep, bad, very bad.
Without checking to see if they're locked, which we didn't do. Beautiful, beautiful day. It was raining earlier today.
It's nice and overcast now, which I can appreciate.
Yeah, but it's
it
good.
gets really hot here on the track.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Direct sun all day long.
Absolutely. Can be pretty gnarly. That's our mobile DC charger that we'll be using to primarily top up the Lucid throughout the testing. However, ahead of our charging and range tests, Lucids actually like to be AC charged.
Oh.
There's a little bit of a DC counter in there. It takes a long time to hit them, so I don't think with our testing we'll ever run into it. But if you drive like a Lucid across the country and DC charge every single stop, actually a lot of cars work like this, they'll pull back some of the charging performance.
Okay.
And so I have it AC charging here to try and earn back the DC charging performance, which Lucid lets you do, which is kind of cool.
Nice.
So if you ever go on a long trip in your Lucid, AC charge it. And we're talking like a 30-second to 1 minute difference in charging, but that stuff matters.
But that matters.
That matters. Okay, so I have this tool, which is very similar to other Aero cover cap tools, and it was in the glove box of the car.
Yes.
And it's called the wheel bolt cover removal tool. That is creative. That's how I would rename
descriptive.
it. So let's open this up here. This is, you can see we've got carbon ceramic discs on here. The car comes on, this is the factory tire, Michelin Pilot Sport 4S, again an LM1 tire specifically made for this car. We did one slide, Scott, and the tire's already looking a little warm. You can see the heat cycling there. It's totally fine, but we definitely need to do all the range and efficiency testing first before we rip it and send it.
That's very hard to do because it's so fun.
So I don't want to damage this car at all, but you can see this bit is what made me think it was a 5-lug.
Right. It gives that impression.
Yeah. And then you can see there would be the center cap part. So let's see what this is like under here. So I'm going to put this tool in to this hole. There we go. I can feel it slot in that angle. And then typically with these, you just rip it. Yep. Oh, there you go.
Nice.
No freaking way. It is a 5-lug.
So then the other... Wait.
So it's 5-lug or center cap?
What? We have to go look at the other wheels. Are they only center cap?
Or is this not? Well, so when we pull this wheel off, where do we screw the... Hold on, we've got this thing here. Let's take a look.
Yeah.
Because this doesn't make any sense to me. Do the other wheels have 5-lug spaces in them?
I don't remember.
We've got to go back and check. But first... Let me just look at this. Was it the bare side that had the Aero covers?
Yes, bare side has Aero covers.
Okay, we don't want that.
Sapphire side has cool
This is fun to explore with everyone. You know, what's so cool is that Lucid trusts us so much with this car. They gave us 0 instructions.
Yeah.
Which I love. They're like, you'll look it up.
It'll be fine. Okay.
Okay, so we've got the center lock peg right here.
I bet it goes on the other. Oh.
No, but then it would screw into...
Well, that has a female screw in.
Well, let's check the other wheels.
Okay.
Because why would it be center lock and 5-lug? That doesn't make sense.
Well, maybe unless one wheel is center lock and one wheel is...
Well, the only thing I can think is that the center locks aren't actually to hold the wheels on. It's purely to hold the Aero cover on.
But the Aero cover is 1 piece.
Right. So what I'm thinking is, what if you bolt the wheels on with 5-lug, no matter what? Uh-huh. The Aero cover just gets held on with that, which would mean you don't need clips to hold it on. That might be it, Scott.
Practice what we preach.
Nope, we are totally dumb.
We are.
There's 5-lug.
Well, I love that that's at the beginning
right
of
there.
the video and people see it and we're like, center cap.
Well, I just saw this center lock situation. I'm like, that's a weird place to put the ribs for the center lock, but maybe there's a double... I don't know what I was thinking, but clearly this is to interface the Aero cap.
Yes.
And we don't need one of the crazy torque wrenches.
Okay, well, good. We just saved $775 in overnight shipping.
We're going to need one when a GT3 comes in.
Oh, yeah.
So we're going to need it no matter what. But we should get the official one. So that's an interesting solution.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Ellie.
Hi, sweet girl. Oh, hey, guys.
So now we should just see what it's like to interface the Aero cap on here. So that makes life a little bit easier. I couldn't imagine. I don't know what I was thinking. So anyway, let's try putting one on. So we'll take one center cap or one center lock, one interface tool. We'll hold this off to the side.
Don't we need a little cube, a little?
Yeah, we're not going to lock her down.
Okay. Thank you, kind of, for your assistance.
Huh. This is real consumer advice. See, if you were a normal automotive channel, you would figure this all out and then present it to the audience.
No.
That would be too much effort.
Even we need to learn.
All right, now which way do you think these go? Ugh. So there is a little notch indication here.
Okay, which would mean?
That would go into maybe one of those, which could make sense.
And maybe you line this up with something?
Yeah, that might line up with this hole or that hole.
Yeah.
Let's see where the notch will go. Oh.
Oh.
I'm not.
No, it's not in line. Look.
No, I know.
You need to go down this way a little bit.
Hold on one second. I gotta get repositioned here.
All right.
My legs don't bend.
You gotta do more yoga.
Yeah. All right, here, now I'm getting the notch line. All right, notch is in. What? That's where the notch wants to be. That doesn't look right, does it?
No, because it's not.
But it doesn't even fit through the whole wheel, Scott.
Well, does it go on this one or the other wheel?
Oh, you think it might be a front? What size are the rears? 21s. Oh, it's staggered. Yeah. We're still learning. This would go on this wheel.
There we go.
Okay, that looks more about right.
Better.
All right, now we need to find the 21-inch wheel cover.
Okay.
Because
I would assume would be the bottom two in this.
I don't want to damage that. That's a really nice freaking wheel cover. I would imagine as well.
So that we're thinking those are the 20s.
Yeah, and then these would be the
21.
big boys.
21!
All right.
Let me know in the comments if you get that reference.
Oh, this is looking much better in terms of size.
Yeah, there you go.
Hold on, I gotta line up the...
Oh. You like how...
In.
Stunning.
Damn.
Do you need this hot
Yeah.
boy? What is that called? Center cap. Hot bang.
Oh.
There has to be more of a science to this.
Yes, I'm sure there is, but we're gonna do this properly.
Which is?
Basically, whatever I'm doing, do the opposite. This seems right.
Okay. I like that methodology. That's what got me through high school.
Yeah.
This seems right.
That can't be right. So that's locked in one of the slots.
Okay. So, can I touch this?
Yeah, if you can hold it in place.
Okay.
Let's see if I'm cross-threading this.
Oh, you're going to the left.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Oh, you're taking it off.
All right. So I imagine we want that piece of interface there. Do we not, or do we?
Unclear.
People will know why Alex works for us now on the Out of Spec Renew channel and not me. Oh, that looks better.
Oh, there we go.
Perfect. That is satisfying.
Nice. Oh.
Whoa.
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 It's barking at me.
My dog's at.
All right, well, let's just hold it on there real quick. So now that's what it looks like with the freaking Aero cover.
Wait, I'm actually...
Wait, it looks cool.
I usually think Aero covers are ugly. Not here.
Damn. That's like at least another 8 miles of range right there.
Hot diggity dog.
It's probably a lot more than that. It kind of looks cool.
I like it. I like actually like looking at them compared to one another. It looks not bad.
So basically, kind of cool to learn how that all worked. And then you can put, I'll put all this away here in a second.
Okay.
But Then, I hope people are just asleep by this point. This is real time. Figuring stuff out. That's how we do it. Then these
go right in there, just like we suspected.
Or?
Yeah, no.
Nope. It's definitely.
I think
Oh, are there different sizes for different ones?
I think there are. It's a theme. Yeah, that one fits there.
No, I think they're the same.
Oh.
It doesn't really want to sit perfectly in there. Trash. Don't buy this car.
I don't know. I feel like
No, I think
it should be.
You think another rotation?
No, I think upside down.
You think this way?
I feel like maybe.
All right, no way.
Okay. Well, as you can tell, I wasn't very good with blocks.
Yeah, this is literally like back in elementary school. Yeah, I think that's how it goes.
Okay.
And then this goes there, and then this goes there.
Ah,
oh, nice. That's what that's for.
Wow. Wow.
Cool. Well, I think we learned something, which is my mechanical ability is very poor.
That's okay. That's why we have Alex.
That's why we have Alex and Timon.
Oh, YouTube
Thank
certified
God.
mechanic. Thank God.
I just want to drive the damn car.
All right.
But that was cool. I think that was fun to learn. We don't have to look up torque specs because it's not center lock.
Correct.
We found the Aero covers. We found out there's 2 different size Aero covers because of course there's 2 different wheel sizes on the car.
Yep.
This is the best way to get to learn before we get to filming.
Yeah.
And that Pirelli Trofeo RS LM1 tire is crazy.
Yeah. And these Aero covers look pretty good.
Yeah, so you basically got like an everyday set, which is to run them like this. This is how 99% of Lucids you'll see out there. Then you've got range mode to run them with that tire and these wheels.
Yeah.
I don't know what you would do for winter tires.
Who is driving this thing around in the winter?
Well, it's an all-wheel drive rally car.
All-wheel drive.
Yeah, it's got 3 motors.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nice.
What do you think?
I don't know what I thought.
And then you've got race mode with the RS tire. So there you have it. That's all of the wheel and tire options for Lucid Sapphire. Can't wait to play around with them and run the car in every scenario with every wheel option.
Cool.
So thanks for watching another Aspect Bits episode. How long was it?
22 minutes.
Oh, that's long enough.
Yeah, but short enough. You're welcome.
See you in another one again soon. Bye-bye.
Bye.